Hello and welcome back to Unplayable. I've got another video here that I recorded with David. So sadly, this is the second game that I recorded that day, and I didn't record the audio for this one either. So I'm going to comment over this video as well. Sorry, I know it's a little bit janky. Don't worry, the next 3 videos that we did record are good to go. They've got audio. I won't have to do this again. So let's just get right into it. All right, so I think because David lost, he's going to pick to go first. Maybe, or did we roll? I don't know. I have the initiative token. I don't know if I'm actually going to go first or not, but it looks like I dumped my entire hand. Let me see what that was real quick. Okay, so my opening hand, we had 2 Moddies, Death Trooper, Count Dooku, Open Fire, Force Choke. Not bad, but I would rather have a different turn 1 play. I really want to see that 1 cost TIE LN fighter. That would be great here, and then almost any other 2 cost character other than Moddie. Like, he's really just for late game to ready Vader, and he doesn't really contest the board well at all in the early game. So I sent this back. We'll see what David does as well. He's got TIE Advance, Maximum Firepower, General Veers, Emperor's Royal Guard, the 1 cost TIE Fighter, and Agent Callus. He probably doesn't want to necessarily keep this either, because the 1 cost TIE Fighter, he knows I can just kill with Vader's ability if I get my TIE Fighter. We ran into that last game. I think he does redraw, but we'll see if that's true or not. Maybe he doesn't. I'm not sure. So my second hand is fine, I guess. We've got the TIE Fighter, so I can threaten to use Vader's ability that first round. Got Entrenched, Open Fire, Maximum Firepower, Fallen Lightsaber, and Takedown. I'm definitely resourcing this Fallen Lightsaber, and then probably either Entrenched or Maximum Firepower. Those are the most conditional removal that I have here. The other ones have conditions, but they're very easy to meet. So he's keeping his hand, he's resourcing Agent Callus, and then it looks like this TIE Advanced. I'm still trying to decide which one I am resourcing, and I think it's going to be Entrenched, but maybe it's Maximum Firepower. Yeah, Maximum Firepower. Okay, so am I going first? No, he's going first, even though I have the initiative token. I might have passed. I don't quite remember what happened there. But yeah, he gets caught by the TIE Fighter and Vader's ability here, unfortunately for him. So his base takes 1 damage, and he's down 1 ship. So next round, I drew into Open Fire and the TIE Advance. David drew into Takedown, it looks like, and Death Trooper. So I'm resourcing... He resourced Maximum Firepower. I'm resourcing Entrenched. Makes sense. Both are pretty conditional. He doesn't have anything on the board right now to use that card with. So, okay, and he gets Veers down, and I'm just going to immediately kill it with Open Fire. Veers is scary. Don't want to see that stick. Dealing 2 damage with the TIE Fighter, and then we're moving on to the next round, where I draw Veers and a Stormtrooper Lieutenant. He just draws Dooku and Overwhelming Barrage. So he's going to try and set up an Overwhelming Barrage for next turn, probably, which is a good card. So I resourced the Trooper, and he's resourcing the Dooku. He pays 3 for the Royal Guard, and it's good because it'll pair with Krennic nicely when Krennic comes out next turn, and lets him get another unit on the board for the Overwhelming Barrage. Do I Open Fire here or not? I don't remember. Do I just play TIE Advanced and buff my ship and just attack him in space? If that's not what I do, I would be very tempted to do that. He's already got 3 damage on his base. This would be another 4, putting him down to 23. Could get Veers down next turn and then hit him for even more. I'm not really fighting for ground right now, so I'm not sure if it actually makes sense to Open Fire. Okay, so I don't. Maybe? Thinking about it. All right. I do end up playing Open Fire there, and he's going to take initiative. I'm just removing all the things he plays. Not going to let him play any cards. So next turn, he can't open with an Overwhelming Barrage. That's good. If I played the TIE Advanced, he could kill both the TIE Advanced and the TIE LN with the Overwhelming Barrage. So probably better to do it this way. So I'm resourcing the TIE Fighter. What did David resource? David's resourcing the Snow Trooper Lieutenant, I think, here. So he can still get Krennic out and use Overwhelming Barrage with Krennic. If I play the TIE Advanced here, that... Oh, okay, is he resourcing a different card? Maybe? Alright, he's resourcing Death Trooper. So it's his action. So he's putting down the sublot guard. And I think I probably should play that TIE Advanced here. He can't Overwhelming Barrage me anymore this turn, so that is nice for me. He can get Krennic out, I know, but I get an attack in before he does. I can use Vader's ability too. I wonder if it's not right to use Vader's ability though, knowing that he's going to claim, because I don't want him to have initiative next round. I want to be able to get an attack off with the TIE Fighter or be able to do something before he Overwhelming Barrages. I think if I don't take initiative and I use Vader's ability, I probably should shield the TIE Fighter. I think I'm just counting the amount of damage on board to see if I can race him. Alright, so I do take initiative, and we're moving on. So I have to resource something. Looks like he's considering what to resource as well. Maximum firepower, maybe. Maybe take down. Maximum firepower. And on my side, still thinking. Alright, I resourced the TIE Advance there, which is interesting. I guess I'm thinking maybe I can like Veers and open fire in the same turn, but the Overwhelming Barrage is like really good for him here. I think I'm just trying to push damage, maybe try and bait him into trading with Veers. I don't know. I think I like the TIE Advance better in retrospect. I guess I can also open fire this turn. Maybe I'm hoping that he attacks in with Krennic, thinks Krennic will live, and then I can finish it off with open fire. But Overwhelming Barrage is a card that exists, and yeah, tons of value. So I wonder if I open fire on Krennic anyway, just to soften it up for Dooku. I think I might end up doing that. I don't remember. So he hits me. I have open fire or Vader's ability to do here. Not sure which one I'm doing. All right, we're going to do open fire on Krennic, setting up for Dooku next round. So my plan is to bring in Dooku, kill Krennic, bring out Vader, hit the Sentinel, and then use the 2 damage to kill the other trooper. And because he played out one Overwhelming Barrage, I'm not too worried about another. Alright, so David drew his cards, Yularen and Death Trooper, TIE Advanced and Imperial Interceptor on my side. I very quickly resourced the Interceptor. He resourced Yularen. Alright, so he's got the initiative and drops Veers immediately. Yeah, it's buffing all of his units. I think I probably get rid of Veers here instead of Krennic. So Dooku's coming out. Which one do I hit? And I'm debating probably between Veers and Krennic. I think Veers is probably better because it's pretty bad to bring Vader out into this buffed board. And he's got 4 resources left, which is unfortunately enough to take down Dooku. So I can take out Sublot Guard and the Snow Trooper with Vader. So he didn't play Takedown. He must be saving Takedown for Vader. I think Takedown is probably better against Dooku though, because Dooku has the shield. If you let Dooku attack into your unit and survive, it's kind of bad. Alright, so I'm bringing in Vader, trying to figure out how to flip it over. And it's his action. He didn't take down last turn, so he's probably not going to take down this turn either. Definitely saving it for Vader here. All right, hits me for 3 with Sublot Guard. I'm pretty low, down to 6 health left. I'm realizing that I hadn't attacked with that fighter this round, and I'm pretty sure I just left it exhausted since the beginning of the round. So Gonna attack him with Vader and use his on attack ability to kill the other snowtrooper. I do unfortunately have exactly 5 health left, so he can use takedown, but I do think the takedown would have been better on Dooku here. Because now I don't even know if I attack with the TIE Fighter. I think I probably just claim and then immediately hit Krennic next turn. Yeah. I don't want to get hit by I don't know, something crazy overwhelming barrage to buff Krennic and deal some damage, or, you know, whatever it may be. And all right, I've drawn TIE Advanced, Death Star Stormtrooper, maximum firepower, takedown. I don't think I resource here. Maybe I do. I probably shouldn't. I don't think there's any reason for me to resource. I guess I'd be at 8. I could play 2 of the 4s together. Maybe I want to play like TIE Advanced and Takedown. Okay, I guess maximum firepower and Takedown. I don't know if that was the right resource. I probably should have resourced maximum firepower. All right, first action, Dooku takes out Krennic. That is what we like to do. So now he can take down on Dooku, but Dooku has traded quite a few cards if he does that. Okay, so takedown hits the TIE Fighter. So I play the Stormtrooper. He's gonna, looks like he's gonna Death Trooper. Vader's just gonna instantly kill the Death Trooper, deal 1 damage to his base. And I'm feeling pretty good at this point. I've got 2 removal cards in hand. I've got Dooku still on the board. So I have 4 cards in my hand. He only has 2. I'm enjoying that. So he's gonna play, oh, I thought he was gonna play his own Dooku, but he played a Gladiator Star Destroyer and gives it Self-Sentinel. So now, yeah, I'm putting Vader's lightsaber on Dooku and just gonna start swinging. He takes initiative. I hit him for 8. The other great thing about putting the lightsaber on Dooku is that Dooku does not now die to another Dooku. And I'll ping his unit and then play takedown to get rid of it. Definitely scary because I'm only at 6 health, so I do still need to survive. And we go to next round. So he just drew into the Dooku, so I'm very happy that I drew that lightsaber and played it on him. Because, I mean, given my hand, that definitely could have turned the tide. If I hadn't drawn that and he got to Dooku my Dooku, that's definitely bad. All right, paying 4 for Tarkin. Looking for more gas here. All right, so he's got his 2 cards. He's got Veers and a TIE Fighter. Trying to go into space is probably smart. I think I just hit him for 8 here. I don't know what he can do about this. He only has 4 resources left. He could take down, but he would have done it already if he had it. Okay, so he claimed. I'm playing a Stormtrooper, pinging 1 damage into his base, and a TIE Interceptor, Imperial Interceptor, just to threaten even more damage. My hope is that he can't deal with everything next turn. Now, if he had drawn Overwhelming Barrage, even that wouldn't have done it because I have the shield on Dooku and he doesn't have enough damage to kill everything. So now I think just looking at the cards in his hand, like that's kind of it. So we're both realizing now that was it. David unfortunately can't do anything to stop the onslaught, pointing out the fact that, yeah, the Vader's lightsaber was clutch to get him out of Dooku range. So, yep, that was the game. I'm really enjoying this Vader deck, playing it a bit more control-y, obviously, and having a really good time playing it. I think Vader is really strong against other, like, less control-y decks, because his deck leaned pretty heavily towards control as well. I think, like, you know, actually getting Vader out and getting him to hit your opponent multiple times is, like, definitely the goal of this deck, is, like, play Vader, play a couple sabers on Vader, play Mahdi, ready Vader, deal, I don't know, 20 damage in a turn. That's sort of like what this deck wants to do. Count Dooku really helps push it over the edge in terms of being a control deck, and of the card pool that we currently have, I think that this is definitely one deck to keep your eye on and try out. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. The next 3 videos that we recorded, we're both playing with completely different decks, playing with some of the new cards that were just spoiled recently. Keep your eye out for those, and we'll catch you guys on the next video. Bye.